Hey love bugs, welcome or welcome back. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley Bedeck. Today I've teamed up with Cheetah Beauty Hair and we're gonna do a very easy lace wig install. Now if you're looking for something that's nice and full and long for the holidays, they definitely have you covered. This one here is 26 inches of straight, beautiful hair. It's nice and full, but not too heavy. To accentuate the vibe, I did go ahead and do a half up, half down. You'll see me open up the hairline really nice and cute. I added a little bit of baby hair. Of course, the half up, half down is going to be super simple and easy. If you want it fuller, the lace on this one is free part. It's like a free part frontal where you can literally part anywhere you want, and literally it's like the biggest lace cap construction you ever see in your life. So I'm going to show you like what it looks like on the inside, and you'll be able to see how you can part this in so many different ways. I love the way it came out, and literally at the 3rd hour, I added this little bang right here, and we curled it with a flat iron. Super quick, simple, and easy. This is going to give us a little bit of a festive vibe, which of course you can leave it straight, take it away, or whatever you like. I'm going to jump into the tutorial. Be sure to check her out. Of course, there's a direct link and all the details on my wig down below. And without further ado, let's get right into the video.
Okay, ladies, let's get into it. Starting off with a wig cap, and excuse mine, I have a little foundation powder there just so it can match underneath the lace. Here is the star of the show. We are going for the Cheetah Beauty 180% density, color number 1, jet black, silky straight, 13x6 lace front wig. She's in a length 26 inches, and here is a great look at the inside construction of cap. You got to cut that little bit of excess lace off in the back, and in the front you have this free part lace, which means you are free to part wherever you like. I'm going to start off by cutting off that little lace in the back, and I'm going to adjust the straps as well as that elastic band. We can throw her on and literally be ready to go. So this is what she looks like on. They gave us some baby hair, and look at this beautiful 26 inches of length. I think this combination is really beautiful. Here is a look at what it looks like from the back. Nice and full, a perfect density for this length, so it's not too sparse but also not too heavy. I'm loving the jet black. It's definitely giving me my sexy diva moment. Here's a closer look at the hairline. Of course, as I mentioned, we do have that baby hair, and here is what she would look like as a bust down middle part. So I'm going to do this as a half up, half down, simply because we have so much lace and so much parting space. But I also showed you guys what she would look like set as a side part. So to begin this process, I just took a little rubber band and pushed the hair back into a little low half up, half down, kind of to give me an idea of what it's going to look like with a ponytail up and a little bit of hair in the back left behind. And while the hair is out of my face, we can begin to go ahead and cut off all of the excess lace. Cut off half at one time. Kind of showed you guys the before and after, and I'm going to cut off the rest. As you guys can see, this one definitely fits glueless, just in the sense that it hugs the hairline. It doesn't buckle or like lift or move. It sits there perfectly. But of course, you got to bond it down, melt it down, or something to really catch a vibe. So here I am just using my fingers to pull the baby hair forward. Some on the sides, I pulled maybe a little bit more than just the baby hair forward. And this is something that I don't recommend you do, but it's what I do because I am a very lazy girl when it comes to customizing the hairline. I am just using my fingers to kind of pull at the hair, and this is something that I think the OGs, like not everybody has done this, but a lot of the times a lot of us will do this just as a quick way to thin out the hairline, get the desired look without having to pull out the tweezers, because sometimes I feel like when I tweeze, for some reason I overpluck, or I just haven't completely perfected it, or when I do a great job, it takes a long time, and boom. Just in that little rant, I got it how I wanted it. Pulled all that hair back, pulled the lace back, and put a little bit of my extra hold hairspray down. Now I did this in 2 layers. I put some down, put the lace on top, let it stop up with my fingers, pulled it back, added some more, and stopped it up again for the best results. And then I let it sit there, and as you guys can see, I blow dried until it was completely dry. Now as I mentioned, we are going for a half up, half down, so I did go ahead and pull the baby hair forward, and we're going to just do the dynamic duo along the hairline from ear to ear. Now the reason I'm doing this instead of a center part, again, because a ponytail is going to go up top, so I'm kind of forming it from the front, being sure to leave that baby hair up front alone. And I'm going to go ahead and press that out going forward too, and this is just going to train that hair to go in that direction. I also off camera like thinned it out a little bit more in different places as well. Now I'm going to add a generous amount of edge control from ear to ear. Everything I use in this video is linked down below. From there, I'm going to trim it down to a nice like jagged length. I don't want it too short at first because I want to kind of decide what I want to do and kind of practice the swoops before I trim anything shorter. And I really wanted it to go kind of like wispy and a little bit sparse and a little bit more sassy. I kept the sideburns long on the sides, which honestly, I don't know why I did that. When I watched the video back, it looked cute and it gave a little bit of a vibe, but you'll see later in the video, and you probably already seen in the intro and thumbnail, that I did add a little bit of a bang, and with the bang, the little sides that I kept were a little bit too much. And that's the beauty, is that when you style your wig and you think it looks good, you're always able to go back in and customize and switch it up. So now that I see what I did good and what I did bad, I can go in for tomorrow and I can definitely do something with those sides. But in the video, I did leave those sides alone. Just again, I didn't know what I wanted to do. And from the, POV or from the realistic point of view, it looks really good. But after the fact, I figured, okay, yeah, let's go ahead and just turn it into regular baby hair and do something with it. And from here, I got the hairline exactly how I wanted. So since we're going to do a half up, half down, I'm going to take a rat tail comb and just part out the sides. You want to be sure that you kind of make it as even as you can. And then I did the dynamic duo on the sides as well to really drive that ponytail up and to really get it nice and smooth and sleek. My favorite rubber bands to use whenever I'm doing like half up, half downs, it's just regular, small, thin elastics. I think it looks the best opposed to like the ouchless hair ties or anything like that. But of course, use what you have at home. I buy these. I think I have 2 or 3 buckets of these. They come in like 1,000 pieces, I believe it is. And so there's 1 bucket of them in the girls' bathroom, 1 in like my hair stash, and then there's also 1 with like wherever I do my wig sales, because I love these and these just work for everything. So from there, I went ahead and used the flat iron to kind of press out that ponytail, the sideburns, as well as the length of the hair. This is a beautiful jet black, silky, long, full texture, so she's automatically gonna look fire, and you don't really need like a serum or an oil to really go in and give it that sheen. I feel like it has it naturally. Once I got it how I wanted it, I realized the ponytail could be a little bit more tight. Also, I decided I wanted to have that bang up front. I don't know why I did that, but it came out really cute. And then I used the flat iron to do a little spiral curl to it. The first one came out a little bit bumped because this curling iron is more like rectangle opposed to rounded, but we got the desired look, and I used a little bit of edge control to keep it in place. I can also go in and thin that out a little bit if I want. And then I also went ahead and added a little bit of lace tint along the sides, just making sure that everything from front to back looks super realistic. And you guys know I love the ruby kisses for this step.
Okay, love bugs. We did a half up, half down situation. We added a little baby hair and a little curl. All of this you can customize for yourselves if you want to do something different with the hairline. You can. If you want to do no baby hair, of course you can. And then of course this curl I just added at the very last minute. It gives a festive holiday vibe. I may consider going in and thinning it out just so at the root it's a little bit more natural, but nonetheless I think this came out absolutely amazing. This one did come courtesy of Cheetah Beauty Hair, and this is the packaging. You guys know they always get this beautiful dust bag, so let's go through it really quickly. We did get a pack of beige wig caps, little info card, information on the back, a Cheetah Beauty melt belt, which I'm not going to use right now, but later on I can go ahead and further melt the lace with this here. And then we also got a baby hair brush in like a mint color, super nice. And of course they gave us a melt belt, really nice, and it kind of matches the vibe. You guys know this is the color of the season, this burgundy maroonish color. And then of course they gave us a pack of mink lashes, really nice, and then a little scrunchie. So you can use your scrunchie to go ahead and put your hair like in a pineapple or a bun, and then put your bonnet on and have a little, a little vibe, a little moment. As far as the hair goes, as I mentioned, this is 26 inches in length, so she is nice and super long. So for me, a true 26 inch goes like to the middle or maybe the lower half of my butt. Like this is my butt, and like if this is my butt, like wherever the middle is where kind of 26 inches hits, maybe a little bit below half, like the lower half. Either way, she's absolutely gorgeous. I love the way I was able to open up the hairline and give it a little finesse. Absolutely beautiful. Definitely would highly recommend this one, especially if you're looking for some length and some fullness. I have a direct link and all the details down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.